Hi everyone, Belinda here from the Cairns Museum. Our STEAM with a Theme topic for today is coral. I've got some here. Did you know that coral grows in tropical waters, just like the waters here off Cairns, the Great Barrier Reef? We have hard and soft coral, and when coral dies, it turns white, just like this one here. We really hope you enjoy your activity today.
Thanks, Belinda. My name is Sari from the Cairns Museum, and today I've got my two friends, Nate and Jamila, again to help me out with today's project. Today, what are we talking about?
We're talking about corals and sharks and fish.
So today we're talking all
Coral reefs.
coral reefs. So today we're talking all about coral reefs. Now we are so lucky that we live near the Great Barrier Reef, and that's in fact the largest coral reef on Earth. It's the largest living organism on Earth. Oh, we're gonna get to that part. 1 second. Coral is actually a living creature, and within that coral, we've got other organisms and fish and animals that live. So today's activity is a creative activity. We're going to use materials. We found a whole lot of just excess arts and crafts supplies that we had to put them together. You can also use any kind of recycled papers or bottles or things like that that you want to just use up. And we're going to create our own coral reef. How does that sound? Good. So for today, we've got just some plasticine. You could also use Play-Doh, that would work just as well. We've got some little stickers that were left over from another art and craft. We've got some cut up sponges. Oh, and you've got just your sequins and pipe cleaners and things like that.
Sparkly pipe.
Sparkly pipe cleaners.
And some little cotton balls. And some little pieces. And some little pieces of straws cut up.
Excellent. Now we know that coral comes in all different shapes and sizes. So let's get creative and see what we can do.
Of course we have paddle pops.
Paddle pop sticks, so important.
And of course we have different cotton balls.
Yeah, cotton balls or pom-poms.
Yeah.
Good work. Alrighty, get creative. We'll check in with them later.
So Jamila, can you tell me a little bit about some of the coral that you've done?
I love to. Well, I've done this type of coral, and that's the coral that I like so far. And this one is, well, I copied it off Nate, and that gave me a brilliant idea. And then I'm gonna do the same as this, but not all red. So yeah.
So some of your coral is tall and
Yeah.
some of it is a little bit flatter.
So the part of this is flatter, and it's made out of a piece of sponge. And you could see here it's made out of pipe cleaners. And the best way is to wrap it around like this. See how I did it? With the
So that it
pizza?
stands up.
Yeah.
Kind of like a staghorn coral.
And if you want to make these, you have to use one of these.
Mhm.
Like, they're so cool to hold. They're so fantastic to hold up your pipe cleaners and anything you like.
These look fantastic. We've got our whole little reef system going on there. I see some tube coral, and I see some flat coral, and I see some things that look like sea anemone, and some spiky urchins and jellyfish and starfish, all different creatures that live in the coral reefs because they're really important in the ocean. They feed a lot of different animals, and the reefs themselves, they're made up of limestone, and that's a type of rock.
And this little fish I made, this is the eyes, this is the fins, this is the tail.
It does, and you know what, it's kind of round and it kind of reminds me of a pufferfish. Makes me look like it might be a little bit of a pufferfish. And would you like to share something that you made, Jamila?
And do you like how I made the starfish? So I used a piece of sponge that was cut up, and then I used 2 pipe cleaners, and then I wrapped it around. So the first part I made, it has a little star with spaces like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then last I wrapped these 2 pipe cleaners around, and then there you go, there's starfish.
That's fantastic. Now I saw that you already knew lots of stuff about the coral reef and things like that, but if you're ever doing any kind of a project or an experiment or anything and you're a little bit stuck, you can sometimes use some pictures to help you get ideas and inspiration. And so there's lots of books out about the reef, and if you found one you could say, oh, I can go and make that. Thank you so much for joining us today. So we hope that you enjoyed today's activity. It was not an experiment as many of the others have been, but a really good creative way. There was lots of questioning that was going on and design, thought process, and everything that gets our mind thinking. So really fantastic work today. We hope that you all had fun making your own coral reef. Feel free to send us your pictures, post them online, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Thanks so much, Sari. We really hope you enjoyed today's activities, and we'll see you next time. Bye!